rounds of lightweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. Roberto Duran's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk.
In the blue corner, with a record of 40 wins, 17 knockouts, and 4 defeats, coming out of Norfolk, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. His adversary, with a record of 103 victories, with 70 knockouts and 16 defeats, by way of Panama City, the Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Right back to the belt line. Protecting his head well with his guard. Teddy, southpaw versus orthodox fighter. So many times we've heard how useful the right hand can be in this matchup.
Yeah, usually trainers love to tell orthodox fighters against the southpaw that the right hand is the Dragon Slayer.
Duran's nailed by a hook. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Guard your head.
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Counter punch up top. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Roberto Duran's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Pernell Whitaker's rocked by a huge hook to the head. That's an impactful right hand by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent.
Relax, you're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine. Don't let him keep his distance.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Whitaker's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Well off the mark by Pernell Whitaker. Good defense just covering up down low. Whitaker's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Roberto Duran. 90 seconds to go here in this round. What impact with that uppercut by Roberto Duran.
You got this one.
How about that left hand? Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel, and we're losing a lot of those athletes.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And that does it for this round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Roberto Duran's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Listen to me. We got to do a little more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay?
And round number 3 is underway. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. Sweet piece, sweet block. Not able to land the headshot. Blocks it away.
It's okay, let's go. Hey, let's go.
Not much action as he just ties up. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Blocks away that headshot. Good uppercut by Roberto Duran. Right back to it upstairs. Good flush shot upstairs. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Roberto Duran's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Roberto Duran's hurt from that. And the round comes to an end.
I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, counter.
Okay, listen. Don't let him plant his feet. Keep moving forward. Keep him off balance.
Well, I think this is a fairly even fight, Teddy. As we look at your scorecard, that's the way you have it as we begin round number 4.
Well, it's been a battle of jabs, to be honest with you, Joe. And until one guy shows that his jab is bilingual, it's going to stay close. And what I mean by that, if one guy shows that his jab can do more than speak just English, maybe a little Spanish, you know, maybe a little bit of this language where he hooks off and he does more things.
Pernell Whitaker stumbled back. He just got hurt. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not...
Pernell Whitaker's damaged by a right hand.
Let's go.
Teddy, he's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
No, he's in a rainstorm.
Great round now, back and big shot there. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
2, 3, 4.
Roberto Duran's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. He scored well after being hit himself.
You gotta protect yourself.
And he just holds on there. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Whitaker's proving to be elusive. Pernell Whitaker with a big left hand. Duran's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
A new round underway here. Roberto Duran's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see, as hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
Come on, kid, focus. Move your head.
Up top with the right hand. Roberto Duran's not having this fight where he needs it to be. Teddy, it's well known that he's an inside fighter.
Yeah, you know what? We know that he can't win on the outside. We've seen that already. His opponent has longer arms. He's just quick. He's better on the outside. If he cannot get inside and then he can't win in this inside, oh, he can't win this fight then.
Good 1-2 by Pernell Whitaker. Halfway into round number 5 here. Now hugging on the inside.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Come on, kid, focus.
He just missed that shot up top. Fires right back at him. And round 5 comes to an end. Roberto Duran's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Keep it simple, okay? Just keep it simple. You're making this harder than it has to be. You know what you need to do to win this, okay? You have to get in there. You have to jab your way in.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
A headshot block. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. A little defense turns to offense by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
a little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Protect yourself. You're still not moving.
That's a solid right hand by Roberto Duran. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Kind of punches, right?
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Double up on your punches.
Good block by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Roberto Duran. Precision work with the left hand by Pernell Whitaker. Halfway through the 7th round. Not able to connect with the uppercut. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
You got this one. Stay away from those. Away from the rope. That's it, just like that.
Too many punches. Hands up.
Accurate with a straight left. Good flush shot by Roberto Duran. Final 10 seconds.
Keep it up. Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense.
As we start round number 8 and we look at your scorecard, Teddy, it's easy to look at this fight and make a simple piece of analysis. Hey, one guy dominated the other. Much more complex than that. So many pieces of the puzzle had to be put in place in the 8 weeks leading up to this fight to get this result at this point in the fight.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. I mean, it's like an orchestra. Everything is put together beautifully. You got the wind instruments, you got the percussion instruments, you got the string instruments. Everybody, the cut man, the trainer, the manager, got the right people in camp. Everyone has done their job, and you're seeing the results of it.
Duran's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Keep working the jab.
Work in the body.
"90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Get inside. Get inside.
Nice work by... Boom! Left hand comes home. Look at that! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. This fight is over. Pernell Whitaker's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's fitting end